and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Ottomans in European House 4. So, either way, we're doing just fine. Manpower's recovering from our most recent war. The Mamluks went down from about 36,000, I think, to pretty much 4,000 before the end of the war. Now, I don't really need a fort on Cyprus now, do I? I mean, doesn't have much purpose. I'm gonna destroy it. Now, hopefully I can get the areas called and such before anything bad occurs. I'll be able to call Cyprus, or as it is now called, Kybris? Kybris? Seems alright. I'll take the mercantilism increase in the long run. Ooh, I'm losing more money than before. What's happened? Now these are the only two that are gonna insist to have money, and it looks like the corruption's actually increased. I believe it's because I'm no longer ahead of time in this technology. Which means it now costs more. Though, since I am coring things, it should soon go back down. Either way, we can go up to speed 4, I guess, during peacetime. So, with the next war against the Mamluks, I'm going to likely declare the moment I can. Unless they are at war with me, or I'm the owner of said provinces. Either way, that isn't going to occur, since the truce ends before... No. It ends after, sorry, the claims expire. They expire before the truce ends. 2 years to be exact. Now, I'm uncertain if I had taken these two, or just say these three, if I would have been able to take the rest in the next war, but it wasn't going to happen either way, and I think I just take as much as I could for the time I had there. Now, with my current status, I can send the transports back to port. You guys go to ISL, get your repairs. Not losing all that much money, especially now that a province has been called. And I will eventually kill the knights, I think. But in particular, Venice is going to be a pain in the ass. Though, in exchange, I'm going to be able to gain some more lands in the Greek area, namely Negroponte, Naxos, and Corfu. Let's see, are there any other provinces nearby? Crete is quite possible as well. The thing is, Venice has not pissed off Austria enough yet, I think. Who does not like Venice? Hungary, oh my. Hungary does not like them at all. Milan, Aragon, Crimea. But otherwise they don't actually seem to be hated by Austria this game, which is quite good for Venice. Not quite as good as for me, but it could have been a bigger issue. Now I'll begin calling Antakya. And well, let's see. I'm going to most likely have a force limit of at least 80,000 by the time I have conquered as much as I want of the Mamluks. I'm going to be pushing them back into the damn desert down here that they have just taken for all these people. These provinces are not by any extent going to help them. I mean, the best there is like a 2-2-2. The rest all seem to be 1-1-1 provinces. It's along the Nile though, so if there's a little modifier for all these provinces alongside the Nile, they could be desert, like the rest near, but they could have like a little bit less of a development penalty. It would be a nice little feature thing, like a little not novelty thing. Would make sense, since these do border, you know, the biggest river along here. And it's only reasonable if this up here is real good. Oh my god, what the fuck, France? Why? Well, it's just AI, it's just being stupid as always. But still. That, just like, last time I looked over there, Castile had kicked Aragon's ass. Now they're breaking apart, and France took a whole chunk out of northern Iberia. Like, what? Naples also actually... Have they broken free? No, they're still part of it, but they somehow got this. Not going to question that. Lose the piety. So the most expensive core now is going to be that one down there. So I'm going to gain the yearly corruption decrease again. Karaman, can I kill them? Yeah, I can kill them now if I wish. And in all honesty, that would be quite beneficial. So I'm going to pause, declare the war, issue the order so they can't run away. Shouldn't have any issues because manpower is going to remain quite high. Squish. And it's a sieging now, so we'll just leave that be. Now, as the Ottoman Empire, I will want to kill all of this up here. Hungary is also allied to the... Fuck. That could be quite a concern. But I'm ahead of even them on tech, so it's okay for the moment. But that could actually be quite a massive threat, because if Hungary decides I want to attack the Ottomans, I would be in a massive issue. But they'd likely need Austria to also want it. And me and Austria really do not give a shit about each other right now. Like, we don't like each other. But it could definitely be a lot worse. Like, he's neutral to me. That means basically, I don't care. Do whatever. So, let's begin calling Sham. Yeah, Sham. Next I'll call Trablus, and then Seda. So, what else is there to consider right now? Well, if I go over here, there's going to be heretics, which is going to be the biggest thing that I need from humanist, is the tolerance to heretics. But that would put in the positive, which would be extraordinarily beneficial. They would also give me years of separatism, which is also an extremely good thing. I don't really care about Genoa. You can fuck off, Genoa. There's also cultural ties, accepted culture threshold. Or threshold? I can't sure. This will give relations over time that helps with aggressive expansion, and humanist tolerance, which will put the tolerance of, say, Christians and such right up. Okay, Sari has just been conquered. Seems to have straightened the name out, which is nice. So what was my situation in the points looking like? First in the world in terms of military, which is understandable since I have had many recent successes. So I'll be able to conquer a lot more land soon enough. I'm making money again. Beneficial. Now these are going to all be able to go straight down to 0, as they are part of the Aleppo state, which I've already had. Now, I could gain quite a substantial boost in terms of strength if I go and went into Persia. Persia is not super rich, but it's richer than Africa. So it's a boost either way. And a substantial one while at it. The only issue is it's going to be extraordinarily far from my actual provinces, and so on. So it's peacetime. Let's just speed up everything. The Umera are going to want some provinces soon, and I think I'll probably give them Sham when I made that into a state. I'm just going to play it safe with states. I don't really like them. I'm just going to give them the bare minimum of land it requires for these two to function. Of course, I'll give them land that is better suited to them. Say, high manpower province goes to the Umera, high tax province goes to Ulema. So you've just got Aragon, but you're currently in a state of oh shit, and France hates you. Does France have it? Oh my god. France is like gonna be like, oh my. They're gonna definitely be the endgame boss or some shit. They're gonna, like, if they end up with the missions in Italy, they're gonna end up like the bloody Western Roman Empire. Only this time it isn't gonna break apart and just die horribly. It's actually gonna be terrifying. The thing is, they're gonna have all this extra coastline. They could actually possibly invade England as well. Ooh, shit. Well, either way, they are definitely doing just fine for themselves there. Definitely doing just fine. They're allied with Scotland, Genoa and Savoy. Okay. Maria could still become a state, not really interested. But that would put them in a horrifyingly strong state. And while I'm the Ottomans, and I am a strong nation, naturally, like the Ottomans can naturally, easily as an AI even, just conquer a massive amount of the Middle East. They can easily, occasionally, push all the way to Wien. I've seen it happen. Not very common, yes, but it has happened. But France, when they get starts like this, it's horrifying. Because France has even stronger military potential than the Ottomans. And the reason for that's pretty simple. It's because the Ottomans end up faltering out way to game. And also, are they a lucky nation? I can't tell. I can't remember which nations are lucky nations. I'm quite sure France is one, Castile is meant to be one. England is one. Poland, I'm quite sure, is one. Muscovy is one. I'm quite sure Brandenburg and Sweden also gained the status quite recently. Well, not recently, but a while ago. They were not originally lucky nations. So my manpower is going up towards 50,000 now, which is very substantial and very good. And in all honesty, I think I want to consider certain provinces my own interest, but it's not really gonna do all that much. Making plenty of money again, now that everything is under control. This will bring us closer to Portugal. Eh? What's that mean then? Burgundy declared war on England for Calais. Why? And Portugal's landed 1,000 troops up here because that'll do well. Oh boy. Yeah, these are entertaining to watch, aren't they? So my claims are going to run out pretty soon. And I could take this now, get even more money. Oh. To lose some legitimacy, which would actually impact me quite severely, I think. I'm going to deny all rights. I'll prefer to take the loss of admin overall. I'm not even sure how I had 2 stability. I never boosted it. Anyway, the provincial government system will give me more tax. And tax is giving me 20% income right now. A 10% boost to 21 will give me an extra ducat and a bit. So that is a bit nice. And I might not be able to enforce it later on, though the national unrest is not welcome. But I will have to deal with it if I want that, so I shall take it. So that's going to improve my income quite substantially. There's already a whole bunch of bonuses to it seems. Positive stability, Sinan, Bagalis, clergy, so on and so on. It's all good. And, oh. Well, Georgia doesn't really matter anymore then. Okay, Hungary's just like, hey, these exist. Okay. That just pisses everyone we're bordering. So that is everyone we border, I think. These are not Armenian provinces, they shouldn't head over to me. So I'm going to move my armies down there in advance. Now I'm not going to gain this tech for a little while, and I don't plan to actually get it till it is not going to cost quite a substantial bit more. No, Tunis, I do not want to ally you. I just want to conquer you later on. And I might actually get a vassal to feed for North Africa, since it's not a very nice place to call, I'll say that much. Personal experience from a multiplayer game when I was playing as Morocco. Calling all of this alone just meant, God, I was behind on admin for so long. Almost even made it into Iberia, but the Portugal player was an absolute cock. This is before there was a strait, so I actually... it was in the 1356 mod. So I actually owned all of this, had to core all of that from the start, which was awful if you ask me. But went to invade Granada, he jumped in, nicked the fort, and I couldn't piece him out, so I just gave up, and he ended up stopping me jumping into Iberia early on, which was pretty annoying if you ask me. So the Mamluk area here, that will be easily conquered by this. Just got to get that. These guys can rush down here. There's a fort in Manan, which I think is just meant to stop the Arabians from raiding them. That I could see as a historical context if there was a fort there. We don't want you just walking into Egypt and annoying us. Now the Mamluks have actually expanded quite substantially to their south. And they tried to expand up here, though I sort of cut that off. Now, down here, Adao is actually prospering quite well. I'm not sure how they managed that. Probably through all these alliances, it seems. So a little Dao Empire down there. Might even ally them later on, since if I back the Mamluks back down here, I could feed all the land to Adao and let them just be a little African power. Oman is expanding in Saudi Arabia, or Arabia in general, since Saudi Arabia is a nation. Herp derp. So, manpower's only about 10,000 off the top, and I'm going to go back to that. So, the truce ends in another 5 or so years, just under it really. Is there anyone I am going to want to declare on in those 5 years? Not really. Not anyone that I could easily defeat and just wipe off the face of the earth. I could go for Valachia, possibly. But either way, gonna end this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where I will be definitely going to kick the rest of the Mamluks to hell. Either way, thank you for watching. See you next time.